Welcome back to Lucky Paradox. Okay, it is the night of Tuesday, June 9th, and we're going to get a little bit of sleep, and then we're going to go down and make some money. So, in the morning, day 31, we've got a creativity increase of 3, and I keep forgetting to get a new book. Maybe I'll just wait until I finish out the week, and then we'll get the weekly bonus for that. It would be kind of silly to stop now. So let's go down and see what's up in the restaurant. Looks like everybody's ready to work, and we've worked on popularity quite a bit, so let's go ahead and work as a waiter and see how much money we can make. All right, we got $52, so yeah, that popularity thing is helpful. Lucky, I wanted to ask you something. Shoot. I don't know how to say it without sounding weird. Do you remember that day I fell asleep? I'd spent the night playing video games. When you told me I had to take care of everything myself? It wasn't like that. You offered to help me so I could rest. Although I don't remember very well. I was very sleepy. How quickly you doubt your memories. Did I ask you to do it? I did it on my own. What a relief. That means if I remember things right. Back to the question. Why are you being so quiet? I'm afraid of what you're going to ask. Did you do something that you shouldn't have done? No. Why are you so defensive? I'm not worried. I don't believe you. It's just you being passive-aggressive. That's you. We could go through this all day. You started it. I give up. I don't want to continue with this meaningless argument. I solemnly accept your proposal of surrender. That's better. Now I'll go for a walk. See you some other time. Wait. I haven't asked you the question yet. Which question? Can I be direct? Yes. That day I fell asleep and you came to my room. Did you touch my breasts? Lucky? Why are you keeping quiet with a silly face? I'd never do anything like that. What are you implying? I'm not implying anything. I just thought I remembered someone touching my breasts. And when I woke up, I saw you. I can't believe I asked you something like that. Erase that from your mind. What's with the question? I was curious. I know you're not interested in me. It's not about that. But you're Anton's sister. What's that got to do with it? You're like a sister to me, too. It's not the same thing. At least not for me. You make excuses so I don't feel bad. I think this conversation is taking a strange turn. Yes. You are a very pretty girl, Prim. You shouldn't have any illusions about someone like me. I'm not cut out for stable relationships with someone of the opposite sex. And I usually make stupid decisions or get in trouble. Anton knows that better than I do. What do you think he'd say if he knew we had something? He wouldn't say anything. He'd kick my ass. Or worse. He'd hang me by the balls. And you know, he's got the strength of a demon when he's angry. I don't mind the way you are. Besides, you're all fools. I'm already a grown woman who can make my own decisions. You and my brother always look down on me. You two see me as a weak person, only to be protected and helped. I always think about it, and you can't imagine how unhappy it makes me feel. I know how I look in your eyes. I know that you two think of me. I know what you two think of me and how you talk about me behind my back. Prim, I'm tired of this. I don't want to end up being left out when my brother comes back. I hate this lack of communication. What? I didn't know you felt that way. You never know anything. You just react to what's going on, but you don't stop to think. You're an idiot. I think I let myself go. I'm sorry, Lucky. I'm the one who should be apologizing. You're right about everything you said. I feel like a piece of shit. Lucky? I'm going to change, or I need to think about it. Well, I'm really not going to change, but I'll tell her that because, women always want the men in their lives to change. So, here we go. What do you mean? I don't know. I'm going to treat you better from now on. I've got to get the little Prim from the past out of my head and see with fresh eyes the little Prim of the present. I don't understand you. I understand myself. All right. I like the sound of it. Thanks for listening, Lucky. You're welcome, little Prim. You sit on the restaurant's couch, nostalgically remembering the past. New events of practice charisma available for Prim. All right, great. Wow, that took all freaking day. So it's evening time now, and if I'm not mistaken, that means we should be able to go over and talk with our friend Layla. So let's see what she's up to. Hey, Rook. You're here just in time. I think I got it. I was mistaken about a Maxwell equation. The vectors surrounding the city function differently from the theory. It's stupid, but somehow there's a behavior that contradicts experimental physics. It was a mistake to take the Faraday cage phenomenon as a basis. Right now, I have to fix some details, and it might be possible to bring wireless networks to Argleton. At last, this place won't be cut off from the rest of the world. I'm a damn genius! That's good news. You didn't understand anything. Just the necessary parts. Blah, 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 internet and phone signals in Argleton. Exactly! Also, the range of the signal is a problem. This will work only if the volume of the generator field is inside. Okay, now I'm lost. It should be possible only if you're near the device. The one you're working on? Yeah. Why are you laughing? It's weird to see you in a good mood. What do you mean? She's not real receptive to compliments, but she's not real humorous either. So, all right, we're going to compliment her just because I tend to go with the top option all the time. So, you look cute when you smile. I don't like you saying those things to me. See? I knew it. She always reacts badly to compliments. Cute? You're asking for it. There's no need to be angry with me. I just want to have a nice time with you. But less than 10 minutes and I'm beginning to fear for my physical integrity. Bah. You're a little correct. And there's something else I feel about you. What? I think you're scared. Scared? You're afraid to be loved by someone. That someone cares about you. What kind of bullshit is that? You isolate yourself in your things and forget everyone around you. You want to control everything. Just think about how you are with Gia. And me. I can't even say nice words to you without you losing your temper. Now you're a psychologist? You lock your mind and you want to control everything with numbers. But after all, you have a good side. You're just afraid. You don't know me. I don't know what you're talking about. You sound like a smartass, but you know nothing, Rook. Maybe you need someone you can trust. I can be that person. You are a jerk. Layla, why are you telling me these things? I don't want to trust anyone anymore. Anymore? Even if I told you, you won't get it. Let me try. If I can't trust in the parents who gave me life, what can I expect from the rest of the people? My grandpa was like a father to me. He taught me all what I know from math and science. While my parents, they were always busy with my brothers. My mom sent them to study in good colleges while she worked as a lawyer. But I stayed here with Gia and Grandpa. We help with what we can at the restaurant. Gia learned to cook while being a child, and I took the orders. My grandpa raised us, taught us everything, and he showed us his optimistic way of life. He taught me physics, chemistry, and math. But then he got sick. He left me his old, dusty books. Since he was sick, he could no longer teach me. Even my parents came back to Argleton to help us, but he didn't get better. How old were you? I was 12 and Gia was 15. Sorry. After he passed away, my parents stayed in charge of the restaurant. I lived with them for 3 infernal years. They argued every time they could. My oldest brother came back to Argleton too. He was expelled from the university for being retarded. For real? Not medically, but he wasn't very smart. My mother paid for his studies at a good university, but he had low grades. I had to sit down every evening and teach him about calculus and algebra. Miss Pumpkin stopped working. The only time I had peace of mind was when I went to the cemetery to study. Oh, well, the situation didn't look any better. My parents got divorced and left me and Gia alone. I was sad about everything that happened. Gia just turned 18, but I was still a hormonal girl who was affected by things too much. Together, we reopened Grandpa's restaurant and managed it, and I've been here ever since. I could have tried to get a scholarship to become a scientist someday, but I can't leave Gia alone. Thanks for telling me, Layla. You must think I'm pathetic. Quite the opposite. You were never in school, yet you know a lot of things. And considering that Argleton doesn't even have internet, it's even more amazing. It's 'cause I'm a genius. Feel better now? I think I've released a lot of pressure. I never talked about this with someone. We could go see your grandpa's grave. Do you want to go together? It's a shame I couldn't meet him in person. You guys would have gotten along. I could have known the little hormonal Layla. Don't take things out of context. Why don't you show me that new thing you're working on? Oh yeah, I forgot about it. I don't know if you'll understand everything. Teach me. I don't think I'm that stupid. At least no more than your brother. I hope you know Gauss's law. We could start with that. We'll start there then. Layla explains a lot of things that look like they were taken from a science fiction movie. And my knowledge increased by 4. Fantastic! Well, that was a lot of backstory on Layla, but at least she opened up to us, and that maybe opens up some future possibilities. But we'll have to wait and see next time. For now, thank you so much everyone for joining, and we'll talk with all of you again very, very soon.